It is Sunday, August 19th, 2018. Thank you all for tuning into the YouTube channel. Appreciate you guys coming back. What I'm going to do with this video today is I'm going to focus on some news coming from Verizon as it pertains to their 5G services, as well as a couple of new partnerships that they have formed, and then a couple of announcements that also made way to Verizon that maybe aren't as substantial, but definitely worth a mention for sure. So I'll start first with mentioning Sneedmobiletech is on Patreon. If you are looking for a more in-depth look, more inclusive content with more detail and more technical side to it, definitely check out the Patreon channel. Put the link in the description below. Support is only a monthly rate of $3 per month, so I appreciate it if you could make your way over there and give it a consideration. Also, if you want to support the YouTube channel, you can make a PayPal donation, link in the description as well. Many thanks for those considerations. And if you want to get in contact with me and reach out to me by email, my email address is in the description as well. So let's go ahead and get going with the content. So the first thing to mention is Verizon has named its fourth and final city that will be receiving 5G residential services from Verizon. It is Indianapolis, Indiana. So that wraps up all the cities we expect to see Verizon to launch services in for 2018. That Indianapolis is now added to a list with Houston, Texas, Los Angeles, and Sacramento, California. So now that we know what the fourth city is, we can kind of expect where the services are going to be. This is just one thing that Verizon is going to be focusing on with 5G. So 2018 launching the residential 5G, and then in 2019 launching the mobile 5G, and moving obviously towards 2020. So there's also a couple of partnerships that Verizon has launched to go with the 5G offering, so customers in the four cities can also choose between two offers. It would be either the partnership with Apple or the partnership with Google. So the Apple partnership involves Apple TV 4K, which is Apple's variation of TV services through a streaming box. And the Google offer is going to be through YouTube TV, which is a $40 value for the streaming TV services, which also includes DVR. No word on whether or not this is permanent offerings or it's a limited time offer, but I do believe that we have confirmation that you can either receive Apple TV 4K or YouTube TV to go with your Verizon 5G services. So unfortunately, it doesn't look like you'll be able to utilize both, but you would be able to choose one. Now, of course, you could pay separately for the other, but YouTube TV or Apple TV would be included, your choice to go with your Verizon 5G services. So that's pretty much what we know at this point in time. We know that Go90 is officially dead. Verizon has put it to rest, and Verizon wants to remain a true media partner in terms of transmission. And now we have two packages that could go with the Verizon 5G services. So it'd be interesting to see what the bundling is going to be like. I think essentially what this is it's a 5G double play for Verizon, and they needed a device, a box, a platform, an app, a streaming service to push their residential 5G services. Now, Verizon does face an uphill battle. There's a lot of competition in TV services, but when it comes to 5G, fixed 5G services, there's a lot of potential here for Verizon. But there are some obstacles for sure. You've got to convince people to switch. You've got to convince people that the services are superior to cable. You have to make the pricing attractive, at least the same price as cable, maybe even cheaper. You've got to provide some kind of value in the forms of packages, which I think they're trying to do with YouTube TV and Apple TV 4K. And maybe they could even try to probably bundle wireless service with this at some kind of a discount rate. So we'll have to see if any of that comes to fruition. It would be good to see that. So I'll keep you guys updated here. So stay tuned to the channel. If I find out more, I'll definitely get the updates to you. The next thing to mention is the 6 months of free Apple Music is now officially launched for Verizon customers. You do have to be on either the Go, Beyond, or Above Unlimited postpaid plans from Verizon. Just go to the My Verizon app and you can add the services. It is a 6-month trial. More details there if you're interested in that. And another thing to mention, Verizon is expanding its unlimited 55 plus plan to a couple of more states. As of February of this year, Florida was the only state that had it available. They're now extending it to Illinois and Missouri. I don't know why they picked those two states, but that's what they're choosing to do. Of course, T-Mobile and Sprint offer the same discounts, but they do so to the entire nation, no regional restriction. So the first line in this deal, I believe, is $60. The second line would be only $20 to add, so a total of $80 for 2 lines. It's a pretty attractive deal. So check that out if you're interested in that. So that's it for this video. I just wanted to make sure that you guys were all aware of what was going on with Verizon. So it's just pretty much an update on their 5G, their new partnerships, the Apple Music deal, and then the 55 plus plan expansion to the 2 new states. So that's it for this one. Thank you all for tuning into the channel. I hope you appreciated the news that I was offering in this update. I wanted to get out quickly because I'm sure there's going to be some more stuff this week. So subscribe to the channel, ding the bell to be notified whenever I upload new content, and that's it. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend and have a good start to the work week. I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.